What if I told you that 5 seemingly innocent foods sitting in your refrigerator right now could be silently increasing your cancer risk, especially if you're over 55? These aren't expired foods or obvious health hazards. They're everyday staples that millions of people store improperly, unknowingly creating perfect conditions for dangerous compounds to form. Your trusted refrigerator, designed to keep food safe, might actually be harboring hidden threats to your health. Today, we're exposing these 5 common foods that transform from harmless to harmful when stored too long. Before we start, hit that like button if food safety concerns you or affects someone you love. Subscribe for more health solutions and share this with someone who needs this vital information. Tell me in the comments which of these foods you currently have in your fridge and how long you typically store them. I read every comment and love hearing from you. Now, let's discover these potentially dangerous foods lurking in your refrigerator. Food. Number 1. Smoked and processed meats. Smoked and processed meats like bacon, ham, sausages, and deli meats are beloved comfort foods that many families enjoy regularly. These tasty meats contain special chemicals called nitrates and nitrites that keep them fresh longer and give them that appealing pink color. However, when you store these meats in your fridge for too long, especially after opening the package, these chemicals can change into something much more dangerous called nitrosamines. These new compounds are linked to cancer, particularly in your stomach and intestines. The scary part is that your meat can look, smell, and taste perfectly fine, but still contain these harmful substances. For people over 55, this problem is even more serious because older bodies don't fight off toxins as well as younger ones do. Many seniors buy large packages of bacon or ham to save money, then keep them in the fridge for weeks, using small amounts at a time. Each time you open the package, air and moisture get in, making conditions perfect for these dangerous compounds to form. To stay safe, buy smaller amounts of processed meats that you can eat within 3 to 5 days, or freeze portions you won't use right away. Freezing stops the harmful chemical changes from happening and keeps your food safe for months. Food number 2. Leftover cooked rice. Rice seems like one of the safest foods you can eat, and many people cook large batches to save time during the week. However, leftover rice can become dangerous if not stored properly. Uncooked rice naturally contains bacteria called Bacillus cereus, and while cooking kills the active bacteria, it doesn't destroy the tough spores they leave behind. These spores can survive the cooking process and wake up again if the rice isn't cooled down quickly or stored correctly. When this happens, the bacteria multiply rapidly and produce toxins that cause severe food poisoning with symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain. The danger gets worse when rice sits in your fridge for several days, especially if it wasn't cooled properly after cooking. Improperly stored rice can also grow mold that produces aflatoxins, which are some of the most dangerous cancer-causing substances known. These toxins have no taste or smell, so you won't know your rice is contaminated. To keep rice safe, spread it out in a thin layer to cool quickly after cooking, then store it in the fridge within 2 hours. Only keep cooked rice for 1 to 2 days maximum, or freeze portions immediately for longer storage. Remember, reheating rice won't remove toxins that have already formed. Food number 3. Soft mold-prone cheeses. Soft cheeses like brie, camembert, and blue cheeses are delicious treats that many people enjoy slowly over several weeks. However, these creamy cheeses have high water content that makes them perfect breeding grounds for dangerous bacteria, even when stored in your refrigerator. The most concerning threat is Listeria bacteria, which can grow at cold temperatures and cause serious illness, especially in seniors. Listeria infections can lead to fever, severe headaches, and in worst cases, life-threatening complications that require hospitalization. Unlike hard cheeses where you can cut off moldy parts safely, soft cheeses allow harmful mold to spread throughout the entire piece invisibly. By the time you see fuzzy growth on the surface, the contamination has likely spread everywhere. These unwanted molds can produce mycotoxins, poisonous compounds linked to liver damage and cancer. The tricky part is that contaminated cheese often looks, smells, and tastes normal. To enjoy soft cheeses safely, only buy small amounts you can finish within 7 to 10 days of opening. Store them wrapped in wax paper inside sealed containers in the coldest part of your fridge, and throw away any cheese that shows unexpected mold. Growth. Food number 4. Nitrate preserved cold cuts and deli meats. Deli meats like sliced turkey, ham, and salami are convenient for quick meals, but they contain the same problematic nitrates and nitrites as other processed meats. When these preservatives sit in your fridge for too long, they can transform into nitrosamines, those same cancer-causing compounds we discussed earlier. Deli meats are also very high in salt, which can worsen blood pressure and heart problems that are common in older adults. Even when properly refrigerated, open packages of deli meat can develop Listeria bacteria, making them doubly dangerous. Many people, especially those living alone, buy large quantities of sliced meats and eat them slowly over 3 to 4 weeks. This seems practical and saves money, but it gives plenty of time for dangerous changes to occur. The meat might not smell bad or look spoiled, but harmful compounds can still be forming inside. For safety, buy freshly sliced meats from the deli. Counter rather than pre-packaged varieties, and only purchase what you can eat within 3 to 5 days. Store deli meats in airtight containers in the coldest part of your fridge, and always check the dates when you buy them. Food number 5. Artificially colored pickled foods. Pickled foods like bright green pickles, colorful pepper relishes, and dyed pickled eggs seem safe because of their vinegar preservation, but store-bought versions with artificial colors can develop problems over time. The artificial dyes used to make these foods look appealing can break down in the acidic pickle juice, creating harmful chemical byproducts. Some pickled foods also contain preservatives like sodium benzoate that can react with natural vitamin C in the vegetables to form benzene, a known cancer-causing substance. These chemical reactions happen more often when pickled foods sit in your fridge for months. The biggest problem is that these dangerous changes happen without any warning signs you can detect. Your pickles will still taste tangy and crunchy even as harmful compounds develop invisibly. Many people keep open jars of pickles for months, thinking the vinegar keeps them safe forever, but this isn't true for products with artificial ingredients. To enjoy pickled foods safely, choose brands made with natural colors from ingredients like turmeric or beet juice instead of artificial dyes. Read labels carefully and avoid products with sodium benzoate. Once opened, finish pickled foods within 2 to 4 weeks and mark the date you open them on the jar. Your refrigerator should protect your health, not put it at risk. The 5 foods we discussed today don't have to disappear from your life completely, but they need to be handled with care and eaten more quickly than you might think. By buying smaller amounts, storing foods properly, and paying attention to time limits, you can enjoy these foods safely while protecting your long-term health. Remember, the cancer-causing compounds we talked about don't cause immediate symptoms, which makes prevention through smart food handling so important. If this information opened your eyes to hidden dangers in your fridge, please hit that like button to help us reach more people who need to know this. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss important health discoveries like this one. Share this video with family and friends who might be storing these foods improperly without realizing the risks. Tell us in the comments Which food surprised you the most, and what changes you plan to make in your food storage habits? Your stories and questions help us create more content that addresses real health concerns. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video with more ways to protect your health through smart choices.